So guys, this is my spoiler-free review of the First Purge. And it's also my 4th video, so it's gonna be amateur hour. So I was looking forward to seeing this. I find the Purge franchise interesting. Purge 1, I can't call it the First Purge now for obvious reasons. That was a home invasion movie with the Purge idea kind of in the background. Didn't really touch on it too much. Purge Anarchy, the sequel, that focused a lot more on the actual idea of the Purge, and they did it very well. Great characters, a story of redemption, and an amazing ending. Purge election year, not as solid as Anarchy, but still good. Frank Grillo was in it again. People of all races and statuses were banding together, and the Purge was successfully looking to come to an end. It also jumped the shark, but part 3s can do that, and it happens. These movies always marketed themselves as just anarchy and chaos, but there is a message behind these films, and it's one of working together and saving lives and finding the good in humankind. Now we have the First Purge, a prequel to show us how it all started. We begin in a pretty obvious situation, which is just showing the hostility in society and how it's growing. And the political party stuff kinda stops there, kinda. It's the new Founding Fathers of America, or NFFA. And they say they're neither Republican or Democrat, but they're pretty freaking extremist. And their experiment, which is what they call the First Purge, is taking place on Staten Island. We meet some characters who we care about. Yan Noel, I don't want to mess the guy's name up, man. He's an awesome actor. Let's just call him Nino Brown for obvious reasons in the story. His character was great and he had an awesome arc in this. Probably my favorite part of the whole story. His love interest, she was great too. Even though she has this thing where she likes to have these one-on-one conversations during the worst time in the movie. Yeah, it does take a good 40 minutes to get going. But people are trying to prepare for something that's unknown, really. And this is interesting. Do you seek shelter? Do you throw parties? Or do you go out and kill? People wonder, what exactly is this? How serious are people going to take this? And America is watching. I mean, they're really watching. This whole thing's being broadcast all over the US. There is some eyewear stuff going on here that's straight out of the movie Tron. Dude, that's badass. It's 100% awesome, and the eyewear is used throughout the movie to set the mood. There's an alley scene where one of our main characters is just walking down. Pretty freaking cool the way they did that. There's also a character called Skeletor. Very over the top, but the actor, man, he was putting the effort in there. He's like Wolverine with a crack problem. Now, I'm only bringing this up to prepare viewers. The Purge movies have always had racial tones, and I feel bringing up social issues and awareness is important. And there was some powerful imagery in this, man. But the delivery kind of felt more like it was done for shock value and to piss people off, and not so much about a message. I'm talking Mississippi burning hate crimes and Nazi types wearing blackface. I'm just saying, if you're black or white, you might be a little uncomfortable at times. I'm Spanish, leave me out of this shit. So moving on, it's very cool how the night continues to unfold and we follow these characters and we like these characters, we care about them. Those 30 minutes in the beginning of this really helped with the character development and it worked. In the third act, there is a situation where Nino Brown, sorry dude, I don't want to mess up your name, turns into John McClane and James Bond and Blade and Deadpool and the Terminator. Now this is my favorite character in the movie, but these combat skills were definitely a leap. Still, there were some great action scenes that were shot very well. The ending was very convenient, but the movie had to wrap up and it was just the right length of time. Seeing how the Purge started was cool and done very well. Still, it felt very much like the message at the end was, this is why you should hate each other, and not there's reasons why you shouldn't hate each other. And considering our current times, maybe this movie had a chance to give us a message. If you're a huge fan, you should probably go see it. If you're not, you should probably skip it. I'm gonna meet you in the middle and say, you can take it or leave it. Now, there was a post-credit commercial announcing a 10-minute Purge series on USA. It had an interesting vibe and cool music. I just hope they go back more to Purge 2 and Purge 3. And while you're at it, throw another Hispanic in there. There were just 2 Spanish people in all of Staten Island. Fuck, I was available. Guys, it's my 4th video. Maybe I'll review the Care Bear movie next to balance this out. For something lighter and funnier, please check out my Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom review. Oh, and please like and subscribe.